Alright, today, gonna go ahead and check out Darkhouse.
I'm standing out in front of the DeRode Foster Care Home, where yesterday 7 children were brutally murdered by 50-year-old Janet Cooper DeRode. No motive has been found for the killing.
My name is Walston Ray. I am turning the DeRode Foster Home into a haunted house for the ages.
You're not gonna scare me with some rubber axe.
You just got close. Be proud. You're in a horror show. Know your lines well. Be gone, foul rake! And above all, leave them screaming!
They're using the system to kill us.
We gotta get out of this fucking crazy place!
Okay, the movie starts out, a little girl goes inside the house. She sees dead bodies everywhere, a bunch of children being massacred. It's not terrified at all. She's 7 years old or something. She's not bothered at all by any of this. She sees a lady in the kitchen with her hand in the garbage disposal getting grinded and blood splattering. She's not affected at all. Walks by that, walks over, notices there's a closet door, the knob's turning. She gets over, she puts her head up, her eye up to the keyhole, sees another eyeball go by, and that's it. She's scared, she's traumatized. But again, nothing else bothered her. Okay, a little later, one of the fight scenes also, I gotta mention, when the holograms of the house come to life. That's what this movie's about, if you got from the trailer or whatever. It's a haunted house, but shit comes to life and, actually starts killing people. But the whole time, the one knight is fighting this guy. Here's the knight, here's the guy they're fighting. Here's like 5 feet behind, like 5, 6, 7 people, all like, no, be careful, oh, no, be careful. At no point do they try to save their friend. Do they grab the knight, because he's real now? Do they, push him away? Do they do anything? I'm like, come on. You're watching your friend, 3 feet in front of you in a sword fight about to get killed. You're not doing anything? And there's, again, a group. It sucked. Speaking of that same scene, not to give much away here, because not that you guys are going to really watch this if you haven't already. I don't think you're going to jump to it, but you do learn in the movie that a blunt object, when it hits the head, causes your head to explode like a water-filled balloon. What? Also, in the beginning of the movie, we learned that the guy says, it's a haunted house, part of the image, everything's controlled electronically. All doors are locked, all windows are locked. The only window that's not locked is in the attic. So a little later, the shit happens. You see the computer being possessed by the evil spirit. It starts locking all the doors, even though we know the doors are already locked. And it shows the window being slammed shut and locking in a bathroom, even though the windows were supposedly already locked. And then eventually we find out when you try to get out of the house and you go to the attic to find the one window that's open, there's no way the window is open because it's like a 15-inch diameter circle window like you would see at the top of a house. So for one, it's not open. Two, you're not going anywhere in that. It's a freaking circled window. So, and it's at the highest point of the house. So that was dumb writing right there. One thing, the main chick, she kind of looks like Courtney Cox though from Friends, and with Friends being a popular show, they also have Donna's dad, Bob Pinciotti, or whatever his name was on the 70s show. He actually has a tiny, tiny part in this movie, which I was shocked. I'm like, why? Why? Come on, dude, why? But, yeah, it was cool to hear him and see him. One more thing we learned in this movie, not just blunt objects when they hit your head will cause your head to explode again like a water balloon, but we learned that if you take a metal pole, it is safe to beat an electrical box that controls everything in the house. So as you beat this thing and beat it and sparks are flying and fires are erupting and more sparks are flying, keep hitting it with just a pure metal steel pipe to get the job done. Don't worry about electrocution. But let's go ahead and just get through this. Eye candy, 4. Memorable lines, 3. Gore and effects, it sucked. The effects, I mean, there's a lot of effects. It's all, CGI. For the most part, it really sucks. But gore, there's no gore. When someone gets stabbed with a knife or, a sword or an axe in the back, it's the most everything's computer. Everything. And the computer blood just looks stupid as hell. So, gore effects, 2. Acting, 4. There are some people that are decent, but the majority of this cast just suck. The acting's terrible. It's what you expect, though. I mean, it's low budget, but again, look at the other ones we've done. These other reviews with low budget, they're magnificent. These guys suck. So 4. Average it all up, it's a 3. Stay away. Don't waste your time. If you see it coming on, find something else. Till next time, thank you.